Hello, Patrick Daly here, and welcome to episode number 6 of For the Week That's In It. So this week I wanted to talk to you about getting back to basics and the issue of how and why so many businesses seem to be overlooking the fundamentals as they come out of a period of turbulence with pandemic, war, inflation, and look ahead to perhaps an uncertain future. So it's as if some businesses have become somewhat disoriented or punch drunk, and maybe they've lost sight a little bit of some of the basics of good business practice. So earlier this week, I moderated a panel with some of my good colleagues from in Europe and America from the Supply Chain Special Interest Group of SAC, the Society for the Advancement of Consulting. And we touched on a number of these basics, including effective training, good customer service, consistent inventory control, focused cash flow management, utilizing the existing assets of the business, and complexity reduction. So one very common aspect of complexity in business that you'll all be familiar with, I think, is this tendency, when left unchecked, for the number of items, materials, ingredients, or products that your business uses or produces to proliferate and expand over time. And the more items there are to manage, the more effort is required to keep track of them. The more suppliers there are, the more inventory there is, and the more challenging your factories, your warehouses, and your distribution centers are to plan for and to operate. So do you really need all this complexity? Could you not eliminate, reduce, or consolidate here and do your business a big favor? So by way of example, I came across a distribution business recently with over 12,000 stock items. And of those, over 3,000 were only transacted one time or two times in the whole year previous. So that's 1/4 of all stock items accounted for just a fraction of 1% of transactions. Yeah, and yet they all needed to be stored, tracked, ordered, and so on. So while it's very exciting and inspiring to look at new investments and innovations, and by all means do keep doing this to make sure that you will still be relevant in tomorrow's world, please don't lose sight of the fundamental basics of good business practice along the way. And that's it for this week. See you back here next week for some more tips and insights on For the Week That's In It. Take care.